Miyako wins, so I'm happy.
Yes. There's definitely a little bit of bias from my fellow commentator Master Chief, but
What do
understandable.
you mean you blame me, Atkins? What do you mean you blame me? You can't blame me. I'm not even in this bracket.
I'm just saying, I don't want to blame Chief. I would just blame the collective consciousness of Miyako players, because they showed up today, man.
Look, all I'm saying is, I don't have connections to the Miyako army. I'm just a part of it. You gotta talk to somebody else if you want to blame somebody here. Whatever the case may be, going into this first game, Abister looking very solid in this first round, putting Omnisccythe at, very critical health levels. Tech heats afterwards, but just no fear of the cross-up elbow. And Abister taking the first round.
Yes, still looking strong from there. Loser's final set. On the loser side of things, so it definitely needs to make 6 games possible, and not looking good so far, as it will be into the corner. Try to backdash out of the situation, but get those toes clipped.
Like you say, yeah, has to get 6 games, but it's against Omnisccythe. Very good Miyako player, very solid in their own right. And, I mean, we saw, got the reverse sweep in the winners finals. And there are a lot of clash interactions going on here. But besides that, yeah, Omnisccythe's definitely going to make Abister work if they want to try and win.
Abister had such a low health total, but it has not been deterred in the slightest when it comes to just constantly going in with the aggression, but maybe chose too much violence, as they will be losing that round.
I feel like since they were at such a low health value, they didn't want to risk popping heat and being left with no meter in the next round. They wanted to make sure like they were able to work with what they had as much as they could. Whatever the case may be, once again, we're seeing Omniscythe's 2Bs just completely clash almost every single time in these interactions. And whatever the case may be, still able to get the arc drive off with that heat activation. Very solid shield.
Ooh. Yeah, they're just firing constantly back and forth at each other. Omnisccythe Abister popping the heat. Will get their
what is that? What was the past like 5 seconds of interactions? Because there was a lot that happened there. That's not quite going to be a kill. I feel like Galahades would have worked. Galahades would have worked, but unfortunately for Abister, not quite going to be able to pull it off. Omnisccythe taking the first game.
Yes, it's about the same as kind of the winners finals match in terms of the decisions going on. I don't know what the logic behind them is. Press button good is the mentality both these players are taking, and it's been too much to watch, man. It's crazy.
Good shield on the cross-up elbow. Good whiff punish on that 2B too. Oh, alright. Omnisccythe tried to go for a throw reset, anticipating that Abister would take backwards. But yeah, Abister knowing the situation, taking forwards, getting out of that. Getting some damage into the mid-screen. What in the world was that TK?
I'm not sure, but either way, just getting out of the situation, pressing buttons, constantly choosing violence. Oh my god, what is going on?
It's like any hit that's happening, it's a shield. It's a shield follow-up that's happening, and there's not much happening afterwards. Finally, a moon drive, something that wasn't off of a shield. Good. Nobody wants to block. Nobody wants to block. I mean, I understand why. We've discussed this before. Just nobody wants to block. Hades? Oh.
Yeah, woke up with violence. Omnisccythe putting one on the board.
236A? That's crazy.
They've been transcending to a different level tonight, Chief.
Like, I want to say that was probably a DP input, but like, I don't know. I don't know at this point. Like, whatever the case may be, Abister getting the Gauntlet Hades, getting the follow-up afterwards, and going to be getting it again. Not unfortunately dropping the combo afterwards. That's not gonna kill.
Yeah, not quite. Goes in with a dive, not going to be catching Omnisccythe. Has to be really careful. Okay, just going to be using the BC follow-up, able to get the 2C catch on the toes. It's in the corner positioning.
Literally at a pixel. I was going to say that until, they popped the heat, but still, I was going to say still just barely above a pixel, quite honestly. And Abister getting the hit, going to be getting the kill, tying up the rounds.
Ooh, really good match out of
What a
Switch, pulling out
2A.
another personal kid.
Unfortunately, Abister's cross-up elbow having pretty much the same results. They both backdashed at the same time. Good recognition from Abister, realizing, oh, I hit him with a 2A after that fatal. I can't really convert much if I let him just drop.
Oh,
Oh,
working out.
rare footage of Omnisccythe 2B actually anti-airing.
Oh, yeah, wasn't quite a kill off that EX, but still was able to get the Oki afterwards, and currently up 2 in the set. One more game away, actually, from just sealing out the entire tournament. See if Abister can bring it back. Ooh, yeah, not starting off very strong there with the anti-air 2B. Oh, not only did it swap sides, it was a double overhead. Just on a terror right now. Got so much health on Abister's side. It hits him once again with the double overhead, and already on the set winning round.
Omnisccythe looking very solid. It's almost like those 2 games that he lost in winners finals just didn't even happen, man.
Yeah,
Like
just
it seems like he's definitely got Abister's number. Just throw. Ooh, ooh.
So for positioning, Omnisccythe trying to wake up with violence once again. Maybe could have spent some meter. Oh, DP the Gauntlet Hades gets out of that situation, though Abister firing straight back with a kill, still alive.
Both of them have the same amount of resources, full meter, full moon gauge. Let's see how it works out for both of them. And once again, Omnisccythe 2B clashing with an aerial.
Yeah, we're definitely seeing that so much. Wakes up with the EXDP, not going to be blocking that, but unfortunately not going to be getting an inner combo. Though Abister, once again, still firing back. Getting that confirmed.
Having a slight life advantage. Ooh, blood heat activation. And going to be getting the hit afterwards. Going to be going into arc drive. That was like, what, 40% roughly?
Yeah, that hurt for sure.
Ooh, what a
Gonna be
trade.
trading, and just like that, off the air,